What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We have a 3-game set on the road in Washington with the Nationals. So we're going to see if we can take 2 out of 3 from them. Might be a tall order, though. We'll see. Top of the first, runner on second, 2 away. I'm batting cleanup today with a .312 batting average. Mackenzie Gore is on the mound for the Nationals. He hits 97 on that four-seamer. I can't see the speed of his 12.6 curve, but that's all he's got that's quick, it looks like. Well, slider at 91, I guess. A little chopper up the middle. That might get the runner from second home. Well, he held up a little bit at third, but he's coming around. He's going to score. It's a 1-0 ball game here in the top of the first. Little RBI single action. We'll take it. We're going to move on, though. It is now top of the fourth. 7-1 the score. Nationals have blown this game wide open. They've got a 6-run lead. Nobody out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in for the second time against Mackenzie Gore. And the first pitch is a four-seamer in the top of the zone, fouled away. We have an 0-1 count to start things here. Second pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, right at the top of the zone. Game says it was a strike, though, so we fouled it off, and it's an 0-2 count, though. The 2-strike pitch. Below the knees on the outside corner with the circle change. We have a 1-2 count after not offering at that one. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Another one below the knees on the outside corner. 2-2 the count now. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. That would be amazing if you did. That's not it. Circle change off the outside corner is fouled out of play. And we have a 2-2 count yet again here. Next pitch. Ooh, four-seamer at the top of the zone. Again fouled off. And we still have a 2-2 count. Four-seamer up and in. It's going to be taken for a ball that gets the count to full here in the top of the fourth. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat now from Gore. Right down the middle with a four-seamer. Late swing, fouled away. Still a full count. Second payoff pitch of the AB here. Come on, big guy. Up and in, and first base for free after 9 pitches. How about that? Burned all the pitches, and I still got on base, big guy. Top of the sixth, we come back. Washington now leading 8-1. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day with a single and a walk on my line score. Mackenzie Gore still towing the rubber for Washington. And the first pitch of the at-bat from him. Down the middle with a four-seamer. We sent it out to deep right field, but I think it's getting caught. It is right near the warning track out there. So a non-productive first out here in the top of the sixth. We come back top of the eighth. Still an 8-1 ball game. Runner on first. Nobody out. I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day. And Thad Ward is now on the mound trying to keep Washington well ahead here. He hits 90 on his cutter. Looks like 95 on his four-seamer if I'm seeing that right. It's kind of hard to see with the scoreboard behind it. The first pitch is a four-seamer just below the knees there. 1-0 the count in front of only 16,398 here in Washington. Oh, and I swing at a bad pitch there. Slider off the outside corner. No chance of contact. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat, though, is low and inside with the fourth-seamer. 2-1 the count. Should be 3-0, but, you know, I got to swing at almost everything, it seems. The 2-1 pitch. Four-seamer, top of the zone. Can't keep it between the lines, so we have a 2-2 count. The next pitch from Thad Ward had me out in front of a slider. Changed the speeds, and that's all she wrote. Swing and a miss makes for a K next to my name, and I'm heading back to the dugout. We come back bottom of the eighth. It's an 8-5 lead for Washington now. Arizona's gotten on the board a little bit here. Brady House at the plate for the Nationals. 2-2 pitch with the bases empty and nobody out. And it's blooped into, not even blooped really. He lines that one into left. Why they had that as a fielding opportunity for me, I will never know. Bottom of the eighth now. Still 8-5. Runner on first, 1 away. And Luis Garcia is at the plate for the Nationals. He's 1-for-3 on the day. Hitting .234 on the season, though. Got himself an 0-1 count against Garrett Clevenger, and we're looking for a little bit of double play ball here. Clevenger kicks and deals. And it's a liner to me. We'll throw it back over to first, but no chance for the double play there. We'll take the soft liner, though. That works for me. Top of the ninth, we come back to it. 8-5 the score. Runner on first, one away. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. And Hunter Harvey is now on the mound trying to close out the game for the Nationals. He hits 100 on the four-seamer, 92 on the splitter. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a 12-6 curve on the outer third. Swung on and missed. Just a little too far out in front of that one. We have ourselves an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch got me reaching for the slider way outside at low. 0-2 the count because I'm trying to be Superman here. I think the 2-strike pitch from Harvey. Another one in the dirt, low and away. Blocked well by the catcher, though. So we have a 1-2 count after finally not swinging at a pitch outside the zone. The 1-2 pitch from Hunter Harvey. Off the outside corner with a slider, and it's now a 2-2 count. Gone from being down 0-2 to back to even, so we'll take that. Pitch number 5. Right back up the middle. And that's into center field. A base hit. Works for me. We're going to have runners on the corners now with only one away here in the top of the ninth. Can we come back to tie it up? Let's see. Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like the Nationals fans are happy. Yep, they are. The Nationals win this one 8-5. So definitely not the most ideal outcome there. But you get down that early. I mean, they scored 7 runs in the first 2 innings. That's a tough hill to climb right there. But we're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, we come back into this one. Runner on first, one away. I'm batting third in the order with a .313 batting average. And I get a dynamic challenge because of said runner on first base. So we'll try for the double or better. That seems to be the more likely scenario. Josiah Gray is on the mound for the Nationals. Looks like his cutter breaks 90, only at 91 though. Sinker at 95, four-seamer at 96. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is chopped to the third baseman. Hello, 5-4-3 double play. Nationals go around the horn, and that's going to end things here in the top of the first. Definitely not the ideal situation there. We come back bottom of the second. Arizona is leading 1-0 now. Nobody out, nobody on, and Keibert Ruiz is at the plate. He's hitting .274 on the season. Zach Gallen throwing pitch number 15 of his outing. That's a bunt down the third base line. Not a very slowly hit one, though, so I could scoop it up and throw across to get the out. And that is the first out here in the bottom of the second, as the bunt for a hit is not successful. We come back top of the third. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 2 for 5 on the series. 2 outs, nobody on for me. And let's see what I can do against Josiah Gray in this at-bat. The first pitch from him got me to swing at a slider right at the knees. In the zone, though, so we have an 0-1 count after not making contact with that pitch. Check swing on a slider below the knees, but apparently I went around, and we now have an 0-2 hole. Let's see what we can do with the 2-strike pitch now from Gray. Come on, big guy. Sinker on the outer third. Got a piece of that one and fouled it off, so that preserves the 0-2 count. The next 2-strike pitch from Josiah Gray. Chopper to second. Man, I am not going to get a base hit here, am I? Not in this at-bat anyway, as that 4-3 putout ends things here in the top of the third. We're moving on. It is now the bottom of the fifth. Arizona still holding a 1-0 lead in Washington. Nobody out and nobody on for Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 5 on the series so far. This at-bat, though, he's got a 1-1 count. Wind-up and the pitch from Zach Gallen. And it's lined out to left and into the corner. I don't know why that's a fielding opportunity for me, because I did not stand a chance of getting a glove on that at all. I would have had to be about 30 feet tall to be able to make that happen. All right, we come back top of the sixth. We are now tied at 1 run apiece. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of groundouts. I'm also 2 for 6 on the series. And Josiah Gray's still on the mound for the Nationals. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a slider off the plate away. Here we go. Hero swinging again. I've grounded into 20 double plays. We're trying to keep that from becoming 21. And a ground ball to the pitcher isn't going to make that happen. It's a 1-6-3 double play. Not the most common scoring for one of those. So it's been a little while since I've seen that in the game. But yet again, 2 double plays in this game I have grounded into. We come back top of the ninth, nobody out, nobody on. And I'm 0 for 3 on the day with 3 groundouts. Somehow my batting average is still sitting at .312, and we have Nick Mears on the mound for the Nationals out of the bullpen. Looks like he hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 97 on the 2-seamer, only 81 on the 12-6 curve. Oh, speaking of heat, there's a 4-seamer right down the middle. No chance of catching up to that one, as I now have an 0-1 count after a swing and a miss. Next one's a 4-seamer off the outside corner, and man, that thing is just ripping into the plate there. Good Lord. 1-1 the count, though, as I did not swing at that one. I swing at a 4-seamer low and away, though, and that's fouled off for a 1-2 count now. And somehow I was actually early on that swing. I don't know how that works out. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats up the third baseman and into left field. Is this going to be a base hit or a fielding error? Let's see what the scorer says. Apparently it's a base hit. All right. We move on. Bottom of the ninth, Arizona is leading 3-1 now. 1 out, nobody on for C.J. Abrams. Top of the order coming up here in the bottom of the ninth for the Nationals, so they've got a chance, most definitely. 1 for 3 day at the plate for Abrams, but he's got himself a 2-2 count against reliever Jose Leclerc. Wind up and the pitch from Leclerc. Ground ball to me at third. We'll take that. Throw across. Will be in plenty of time. Well, beat him by about a step. Still, it's enough time to make it an easy play. 2 away now in the bottom of the ninth. Looks like Arizona's going to win this one. Yep, 3-1 the final score. As we take game number 2, we're going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. So we are just now embarking on a 3-series road trip. We're already about halfway through September, so we're nearly at the end of the season here. A little day game action here in game number 3 as I'm standing in 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the first against Mike Vasil. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him is that 4-seamer on the inner third. No chance of making contact there. Oh, geez. Slider on the inside corner. No contact made on that swing either. Holy cow, he is just peppering that lower inside corner of the zone. The 0-2 pitch is up above the zone on the outer third with a 4-seamer. So we take that one for a ball. 1-2 the count now. And a swing and a miss at a 4-seamer in the zone. And, yeah, I cannot make contact in that at-bat to save my life. Wow. All right, we're moving on. It is now top of the third. Diamondbacks are leading 5-2. Nobody out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in for the second time against Mike Vasil. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he hangs a 12-6 curve on the outer third, and I belted into center field, but unfortunately almost right at the center fielder. No base hit for me. Top of the fifth, we come back, still a 5-2 ball game. 1 out, nobody on as I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Bases are empty, so I get that dynamic challenge for it, and I don't think I want to try to get a home run here. We'll try to get on base after taking the first pitch from Mike Vasil. He's only thrown 55 pitches to get to this point in the 5th inning, so that's not horrible. First pitch taken all the way, low and away with the slider. Good take there. 1-0 the count. I'm still hitting .583 in my last 3 games. Holy mackerel. Second pitch is a slider off the inside corner. We have a 2-0 count in a hurry here. Can't remember if that dynamic challenge was get a base hit or just get on base. Third pitch is a slider low and inside, and I have a 3-0 count here in the top of the 5th inning. Pitch number 4. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer off the inside corner. I could be standing on first base right now. Good Lord. 3-1 the count after saying I don't want your walk. But that pitch there, 4-seamer well above the zone, that'll put me on first base. And yeah, apparently it's just get on base while taking the first pitch for the dynamic challenge. So we are successful in that one. Top of the 7th, we come back. It's a 6-2 ball game. Arizona in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on, and I'm standing in, facing off against Thad Ward, who's come in out of the bullpen for the Nationals. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 90 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Slider right down the middle. Man, I wanted to give that a ride too, but I'm like, no, it's going to tail away. It's going to tail away. No, it tailed in. Next pitch is a four-seamer below the knees. 1-1 the count after not offering at that pitch either. So pitch number 3 from Ward. Goodbye, baseball. That's into the bullpen. No way is that coming back. You betcha, baby. Was that home run number 42 on the season, if I am not mistaken? Of course, I haven't really paid much attention. Yeah, home run number 42. 112 off the bat, 407 feet into the bullpen in left center field there. We will take that any old day of the week, boys. We come back top of the 8th. It's a 7-2 ball game. Arizona in the lead. Runner on first. 2 away. Jordan Weems is now on the mound for the Nationals out of the bullpen. He hits 98 on the four-seamer. 90 on a slider and circle change. Slurve only tops out at 83. First pitch is that four-seamer on the inner third. 0-1 the count after not offering at that one. It's in a really bad spot of the zone for me to swing at anyway. So what do? I swing at a four-seamer just on the outside corner and foul it away for pitch number 2 to be a strike as well. And it freezes me with a four-seamer at the knees on the inner third. And there is a backwards K next to my name yet again here. The Nationals are kind of kicking my butt at the plate here. Oh, well, what can you do then? Diamondbacks do take the win 9-2, the final score, as we take 2 out of 3 on the road from the Nationals. So not a bad stop here in Washington. We'll take that anytime we can get it, I suppose. 4 for 12 on the series, so that's not a horrific batting line. Could be better, but I mean, it's still higher than my actual batting average for the season at .333. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of the series. Also going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.